Let's go next to Andrew from Missouri. Welcome, Andrew.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So I am actually from the Ozarks in Southwest Missouri, and I have seen it's alarming to me in the last year and 2 years really how many younger people have kind of bought into the Trumpist talking points and just Trumpism in general,
Hmm.
anti-Biden, um, to the point that it's one of those things where I worry that we're not going to see this pass as the older generation passes, that we're going to have to deal with this for even longer. And I'm just wondering, there's a couple of points to this. Uh, how do we combat this brainwashing of the younger generations?
Yep.
And like, do these hearings help with that, or are they going to really, or are they just going to be ignored by people who are already entrenched? And then with that, do Democrats need to start playing unfortunately playing the political theater game just to get their base riled up to combat Trumpism overall?
So I don't think that young people are necessarily watching the January 6th hearings in any significantly large number. So I wouldn't count on that.
Mm.
I actually have a different perspective, which is although there are these young right wing movements like Turning Point USA targeting people on college campuses, I actually think that the young folks are the ones that have been least brainwashed and the ones that we're sort of counting on. So I don't see them as the biggest problem to solve. The older Facebook conspiracy folks seem like really the problem. But of course, we want to make sure that we're equipping young people with the tools so that they never become indoctrinated in the first place, including critical thinking skills, media literacy, et cetera.
Yeah, yeah, and it's one of those things where are we? I don't know. It feels like the right has such a stranglehold on controlling the narrative
Yep.
that I don't know how we can combat that effectively. Because they've been at it for so long.
I agree with you. And I've talked about all of the things that need to happen. It's the ones I already mentioned here. Also, the left needs to be as good and as committed as the right to funding groups that are working to grow the movement. The right just throws money at it. They don't care. They won't stop. And it's part of why they succeed.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, real quick,
Well, we
Andrew,
could.
before you go, can you name four countries that start with the letter G out of curiosity?
Four countries to start with the letter G.
Yeah.
We got Georgia, Germany, Ghana, and let's get another one. Oh, nuts on a stick. Oh
Hmm.
boy, that's embarrassing.
Well, I would have accepted Greece or Guatemala.
Greece, Greece. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there we go.
All right, Andrew,
There we
thank you for
go.
the call. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You have a good one.
All right, you too. All right, guys, let's take a very quick break. We're taking more calls, so don't hang up if you're holding on. We're going right back to the phones in a moment. Many of us know what it's like to have acne show up when we least want it to. You should have seen me in middle school. Now I'm on camera and I really do the best I can to keep my skin clear. And for that, I go to Apostrophe, our sponsor, on the Apostrophe website. You just answer a few questions, take a couple pictures of your skin, and then you have a virtual visit with a board certified dermatologist who will create a personalized treatment plan. They quickly ship you the prescription medication. I can tell you that when it comes to acne, you're better off with a dermatologist. There are all sorts of different kinds of acne that need different types of treatment. The over the counter stuff was not what worked for me. Apostrophe makes it simple and quick. I've had a great experience with Apostrophe myself. You get affordable, quality medical treatment from a licensed dermatologist and prescription meds that actually work. But I can do it all on my phone. I don't have to spend hours in a doctor's office. My audience gets $15 off your first dermatology visit. Go to apostrophe.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman. The link is in the description.